I told one brother that if they waiting for me to flex women on my channel, go get yourself a therapist. It's not going to happen. Look at all this beauty out here that we see every day. Check this out. It's beautiful. And I always tell brothers, all of them, the solution to your problems or your issues is you. Happiness comes from you. It doesn't come from women. It doesn't come from places. Places can create peace, more peace in your life, if you have a balanced life already and you're already happy and at peace with yourself. So I talk about discipline, self-mastery, and all the things that should matter to an individual. Because what I see a lot of times is a lot of people come to places like this, and they have their own issues going on. You come out here and you're not strong in your masculine and your manhood. Some dude get cooked by some bar girl or some transactional woman because he has low self-esteem. So I don't bother flexing no women for a guy. Dude sitting around watching videos of bitches. He ain't right on his self-esteem. He think he can come out here and live the life of some alpha stud when he has no experience with women and come out here and get cooked. So I talk about men's self-esteem. I talk about things that matter. I talk about happiness and peace that comes from the individual. I talk about hobbies, having a balanced life, because the solution is right there looking at you in the mirror. You know what I mean? Instead of worrying about women and all the other nonsense, why not take that time really to get up on your fitness, get up on your money, get up on your health, live a purposeful life, enjoy the ladies, but don't make it, if you center your life around these ladies, then what happens when you don't get along with women, or when you have an issue with women, or you end up in a situation where you're accepting a certain level of mediocrity from women because you're not balanced or whatever else. So when you are balanced and when you have yourself together, you only allow certain people into your life and into your space in the first place. So if you come down here or you do things where it's all about women and nothing about you and your own development as a man, you're gonna end up getting cooked. And that's what I see a lot of problems with a lot of guys. They get cooked because they center their life around women, meeting women. They think that having a woman is going to complete their life, or they think that being with women is going to, bring them. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy the ladies. Don't get me wrong, but that's not the answer. Look at this brother. This guy here just swimming, just chilling. Brothers out here fishing the other day, really enjoying himself, man. So that's why purpose and hobbies is what's really about, to be honest with you. And having a balanced life. Like, you could have a lady in your life, you can do whatever you want to do, but happiness comes from you as a man, as an individual. That's where it comes from. It comes from you as an individual and how you live your life, how you move, how you develop yourself as a man, your own self-esteem, your own level of self-worth, and that's where it comes from. So, I can put a bunch of women on my channel. I mean, look, you are right down there. Soy 6 is right down the street there. Bunch of women lined up. You can get them by the dozens if you want them, if that's what you're into. But you're not gonna have a fulfilled life, or you might even turn into an alcoholic if you don't have a balanced life. So that's why I don't bother with that nonsense, because at the end of the day, I don't know what state of mind a brother has. If he has self-esteem issues or whatever else, and you come out here and you get cooked by some bar girl or some transactional, well, women are all transactional, but and she getting cooked, handing over his hard-earned money or some goofy shit like that, because his brother had a self-esteem issue and needed some therapy. He come out here in the wrong mindset and get cooked because he's not used to women, don't know how to handle women, don't know how to manage women, and end up coming out here getting hooked up with the wrong woman, or even in America or everywhere else. So if you focus on the core issue of life, which is self-development, self-esteem, understanding your value as a man, then dealing with these women is a joke to me. I still don't get it. I understand it on a level where, a dude doesn't, he doesn't have experience with women and all the other stuff like that. But this this type of stuff this is like elementary level when it comes to that. So it really has to do with how dudes see themselves, especially guys coming from the West, where you got a man-hating culture where dudes get beaten down, their self-esteem is beaten down, and they're not used to having a certain level of optionality. So that's the critical part of life, and that's what I focus on really, is trying to make men understand their value as men, and less about the low frequency activity that's available a dime a dozen. Because what happens then after you bust that nut, or after you drink the alcohol? You still got to look at yourself in the mirror, and what are you going to do? Sit around depressed, sad, or somebody run through your wallet? You gave away your money and you did some weird goofy shit because you don't feel a certain way about yourself, and that's what happens. But when you feel good about yourself, you take care of yourself and whatever else, you're less likely to be doing goofy shit, and you're more likely to have the enjoyment that you want out of life, because the answer is simply no. If it doesn't benefit you, it doesn't put a smile on your face, the answer is simply no. With that being said, peace and blessings to you, brothers, and thank you for supporting the channel. Peace out, brothers. I'm gonna get I got about 6,000 more steps to go. Peace. I'm out.